Back here on the island, it's called the Great British Columbia Shakeout, and everyone is glad it is not for real. Well, today was a day to prepare for an earthquake. Bruce Kirkpatrick reports.
This is the sand deposit.
A line of sand in a soil sample from Port Alberni shows scientists that a massive magnitude 9 earthquake occurred off the BC coast 311 years ago. The sand is from the tsunami that followed.
We'll be holding a practice earthquake drill.
The big quake 3 centuries ago has not been forgotten. All over BC there were earthquake alarms this morning. It was time to shake out the province. The Great BC Shakeout is the largest earthquake drill in Canada. 750 students at John Stubbs Memorial School in Greater Victoria took part.
43, 44.
That's a good thing because Victoria has a 32% probability of a damaging earthquake within the next 50 years. Gary Rogers at the Pacific Geoscience Centre in North Saanich has a map that shows thousands of quakes over the past 20 years.
If you stand on top of a high place like Mount Douglas and look around you, on a very clear day you can see about 200 kilometers. Within that 200 kilometer radius, we have about 300 earthquakes a year that we can measure.
If you're near the ocean during the earthquake, drop, cover, and hold on.
They ducked and covered at Victoria City Hall today. The headquarters for emergency relief in the capital region in the event of a big quake will be the Victoria Police Station.
That facility would be where we'd bring the major decision makers in the corporation and other organizations that will participate with us in the response.
As soon as you feel that first jolt, drop, cover, and hold.
At the BC Legislature too, the Great BC Shakeout shook politicians and others, reminding them to drop, cover, and hold on. The Education Minister knows his workplace is not safe.
Well, I understand that from a seismic perspective, the BC Legislature is probably the most dangerous place in the province to be in an earthquake.
Stay where you are.
In schools everywhere, students and adults learn they may be on their own for a week or more until help can arrive after a big earthquake. But Miss Bennett's grade 1s are pretty safe. They know to drop and cover and hold on until the shaking stops.
They definitely showed me that they learned how to react quickly in an emergency, and they were very respectful, so I'm happy.
An estimated 500,000 people took part in the Great British Columbia Shakeout, remembering the recent quake and tsunami in Japan, and knowing the subduction fault off our coast is stuck, and when it gives, it'll be our turn, not if, but when.